and it's transfer related, and Manchester United have made an improved bid of more than £60 million for Brentford's Bryan and Mbeumo. That is very significant.
In a move that has left the entire footballing world stunned, Manchester United have launched a sensational and audacious £170 million double transfer swoop for two of Europe's most electric forwards, Brentford's Bryan Mbeumo and Sporting CP's Viktor Gyokeres. This massive bid comes amidst United's efforts to rebuild their attacking firepower and signal the beginning of a new era under Ineos-backed ownership. With the summer transfer window heating up, this headline-grabbing move underlines Manchester United's intent to re-establish their dominance both domestically and in Europe. While many expected Manchester United to be active in the summer window, especially with underwhelming performances from key players like Antony, Sancho, and Anthony Martial, few anticipated such a dramatic and ambitious move. According to insider reports, the Red Devils have tabled a combined offer of £170 million, £80 million for Bryan Mbeumo and £90 million for Viktor Gyokeres, hoping to finalise both deals before their pre-season tour begins. Manchester United's executive leadership, now led by Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the Ineos football team, has promised a more strategic and aggressive recruitment plan. Their approach appears to combine analytics-driven scouting with financial muscle, and these two targets certainly reflect that balance. One is a Premier League-proven dynamo, and the other a goal-scoring juggernaut from the Portuguese league. Bryan Mbeumo has long been an underappreciated force in the Premier League. Since arriving at Brentford in 2019, the Cameroonian winger has grown into one of the league's most versatile and hard-working attackers. Known for his blistering pace, quick decision-making, and keen eye for goal, Mbeumo has been instrumental in Brentford's rise and continued Premier League stability. Last season, in the absence of Antony due to suspension, Mbeumo stepped up as the Bees' leading man. He contributed with a series of clutch performances, racking up 12 goals and 9 assists in the league, a tally that caught the attention of several top clubs, but none more so than Manchester United. What sets Mbeumo apart is his ability to play across the front three. He can operate as a traditional right winger, a false nine, or even an inside forward on the left. This versatility is exactly what United are in dire need of, especially given their struggles to find consistent productivity from their wide men. Reports suggest that Erik ten Hag has personally approved the move from Mbeumo, highlighting the player's intelligence off the ball and his pressing capability, qualities that align with ten Hag's high-intensity philosophy. On the other side of this jaw-dropping deal is Viktor Gyokeres, the Swedish striker who tore the Portuguese Primeira Liga apart last season. The 26-year-old forward joined Sporting CP from Coventry City in 2023 and immediately made waves, scoring 43 goals and contributing 14 assists in all competitions. Gyokeres is the archetype of the modern centre-forward. Towering, agile, and technically gifted, he offers a unique blend of raw power and finesse. He is excellent at holding up play, thrives on through balls, and is clinical inside the box. His rapid development has not gone unnoticed, with several top clubs, including Chelsea, AC Milan, and Atletico Madrid, all reportedly monitoring his progress. However, Manchester United are now leading the race, having activated Gyokeres' £90 million release clause in a move that signals they want a long-term solution to their striking problems. With Rasmus Højlund still developing and Martial's time at Old Trafford seemingly over, Gyokeres could be the final piece in United's attacking puzzle. The Swede is also said to be interested in returning to England with a point to prove after a relatively low-key start to his career in the UK. A move to Manchester United represents a massive step up and a chance to showcase his world-class potential on one of football's biggest stages. This double swoop isn't just about signing two quality players, it's about overhauling United's offensive strategy. Last season, the Red Devils struggled for goals, ending the Premier League campaign with one of their lowest ever goal tallies in the post-Ferguson era. The lack of fluidity in attack was painfully evident, especially when key players were out of form or injured. Bryan, Mbeumo and Viktor Gyokeres represent a refreshing shift. One brings Premier League experience, pace, and adaptability. The other offers raw firepower, physical dominance, and European pedigree. Together, they could transform United's front line into one of the most feared in Europe. Imagine a front three of Mbeumo on the right, Gyokeres through the middle, and Marcus Rashford on the left, supported by Bruno Fernandes in the hole. That lineup would give United speed, strength, creativity, and finishing ability in abundance. The arrival of Mbeumo and Gyokeres will undoubtedly have a ripple effect on United's current roster. Players like Antony and Sancho, both of whom have struggled to meet expectations, may find themselves pushed further down the pecking order or even moved on permanently. Sancho, in particular, has had a rocky time under Ten Hag, and his future at Old Trafford remains in doubt following public clashes and inconsistent performances. The same could be said for Anthony Martial, whose contract expires soon and is unlikely to be renewed. Mason Greenwood, currently on loan in Spain, is another name being discussed. United's leadership will have to make a tough decision on whether he has a future at the club, especially with these new signings coming in. Meanwhile, young talents like Alejandro Garnacho and Amad Diallo may benefit from the added competition. Both players showed flashes of brilliance last season and could thrive with experienced partners alongside them. The sheer size of this double swoop, £170 million, raises questions about how United are balancing their books amid financial fair play (FFP) regulations. However, the club has reportedly structured the deals to comply with UEFA guidelines, utilizing a mix of staggered payments, sponsorship boosts, and potential player sales to offset costs. Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe's involvement has clearly given Manchester United a new lease of ambition. The British billionaire has emphasized the need for sporting excellence, modern infrastructure, and efficient decision-making, qualities that were lacking under previous regimes. This aggressive move in the market is a clear message to fans and rivals: Manchester United are serious about returning to the top. Pundits and former players have been quick to react to the stunning news. Gary Neville described it as a statement of intent, while Rio Ferdinand praised the club for finally getting proactive in the market. Fabrizio Romano, the renowned transfer expert, confirmed that talks are advanced with both clubs, and personal terms are not expected to be a major obstacle. Former Manchester United forward Dwight Yorke expressed excitement over the potential of a Gyokeres-Mbeumo partnership, that's a scary front line for any defense. We've missed this kind of spark for years. Despite the excitement, there are still a few hurdles to overcome. Brentford are reluctant to lose Mbeumo, especially with Antony also linked with a move away. They value the Cameroonian highly and could demand even more if multiple clubs get involved in the bidding war. Sporting CP, meanwhile, are holding firm on Gyokeres' release clause. United have reportedly agreed to meet the full amount, but the Portuguese club is still pushing for favorable payment terms and add-ons. There's also the question of fitting both signings into Ten Hag's tactical setup. While their individual quality is undoubted, chemistry and adaptability will be key to making the duo click alongside United's existing players. Assuming the deals go through, Manchester United's summer spending could rise even further, with potential moves for a new central midfielder and a right-back also in the pipeline. Names like João Neves, Jeremy Frimpong, and Jarrad Branthwaite remain on the club's radar. The upcoming pre-season tour in the United States will provide an early glimpse of how Ten Hag plans to utilize his new stars. If everything falls into place, United fans could be watching the dawn of a new, high-octane attacking force. Manchester United's stunning £170 million double swoop for Bryan Mbeumo and Viktor Gyokeres is more than just a transfer headline, it's a declaration. A declaration that the club is done settling for mediocrity. A declaration that Ineos means business. A declaration that Erik ten Hag wants firepower, versatility, and winning mentality at Old Trafford. If the deals are finalized, this could go down as one of the most transformative transfer windows in recent Manchester United history, a pivotal moment when the sleeping giant finally began to roar again. Fans around the world are watching, rivals are taking notice, and one thing is certain, the Red Devils are back in the business of big moves and bold statements. Whether it translates into trophies remains to be seen, but the ambition is undeniable.
Subscribe for more updates and breaking news straight from the world of football.